In this video I'm going to explain how I corrected the Midi output using Midi OX of an AZ1 Midi controller. When I first got this controller it wasn't even showing an LED display, nor did it have a Midi output. Having fixed the output with the transistor, I then went on to change all the transistors to do with the display. This wasn't actually the cause of the problem, but was due to a maladjusted preset. What I then found was that all the controllers were not actually producing the full range of values, even though the voltage across all the controllers being generated was within the correct range. Since I haven't figured out what this is, I've managed to solve it temporarily by running the Midi through Midi OX and altering the values on the hoof. This I've done using the data mapping facility, which was the same technique I used on the DH100 horn to turn its aftertouch into a controller message. Since the pitch bender has to be center date on in order to operate the change of modes, this isn't going to help that problem. The pitch bender still has to be moved off center in order to switch modes. But it does correct the pitch bend being in the wrong place when the machine is used as a controller, as well as making all the CC values go from minimum to maximum. Of course, in this case there is no map to load into Midi OX, and it has to be created from scratch by clicking Insert and typing the numbers into the map, as are shown here. Note that there are two separate maps that have been inserted, one for the pitch bend and another one for the controllers. I split the input and output into separate sections so that you can read off the values from the video. This will then rearrange the pitch bend and rearrange the continuous controllers. They won't of course have the same resolution that they had before, because there's less values actually being generated, but for the most part this allows pitch bend and control to continue to function. Obviously you don't want to have to carry around software to process your Midi commands in order to get the Keytar to function, so really the real solution is to find the problem. In the meantime this acts as a stopgap.